Hello, it is Tuesday evening, and I am back doing my Tuesday night stream. It is currently 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time here in Texas. I may or may not be having a guest with me tonight. We'll see. Please let me know if you can hear me okay. I'm pretty sure you can, but we'll see. Let me just hop on over to YouTube and make sure that everyone can see me okay and hear me all right. Uh, if you're watching this replay, the start of my stream is always a little weird because I never know if people can see me and hear me okay. Um, and if you don't know who I am, like I said, my name is Stephanie. I am an author, I am a writer, and I do a lot of live streams this year of chatting and writing and talking. And awesome. Scott says that she can see and hear me. Awesome, awesome. She was in here earlier and said that she was going to be moving the gaming computer to the library and may join me. So we'll see. I know it's been a minute or two since I've been doing this Tuesday night thing. At least it seems like it's been a while. I will be working on editing some of my things that I'm working on. My West Texas small town romance series that I'm working on. That's what I'll be doing. I'll be editing it, adding more feeling, more dialogue, description, things like that. Also, Sky has said that she still has to get her monitors plugged in and check that everything's plugged in correctly, and then I'll hop on. No worries. Come when you can, if you can, and if you're just in the chat, that's okay too. Let's see here. Also, what was I saying? Uh, I'm also trying to decide on a new name to use for my small town romance author name because, as some of you here on YouTube land know, I will be filing for the big divorce word this week. I got the papers, and tonight and tomorrow I will be filling them out. And so tomorrow or Thursday I will be dropping them off. Probably Thursday, dropping off at the courthouse and get that ball rolling. Uh, and got a few more leads on close to me jobs, so I'll be doing those next couple of days, walking over, filling those out as well, and see how it goes from there. Still haven't gotten a job yet. Still working on things, but that's okay. It will come when it comes. Let's see. Yeah, so I haven't decided if I want to keep my first name and then change my last name to my maiden, what will be my new legal last name, or if I don't know if I want to keep my first name and then use like a name for my family tree. Some of my names for my family tree include things like Town with the E on the end, Dockery, McDonald, and also Mendoza. But I also feel like Stephanie Mendoza could be one, and so that's my mother's maiden name. I could do that. I could do like SM Mendoza, but I don't know if that'd be weird to be like the two M's next to each other. So we'll see. Still toss around some ideas in my brain. Be cool to have the S still somewhere in my name, in the author name, because that's my name. I could do initials or just SM something for a different last name or a whole name altogether. I thought of maybe doing Elaine Town because Elaine is my passed away grandmother's middle name, and then her family name is Town. So I thought that might be a good way to like do that since I also write small town romance. So I thought it'd be a cool little play on words. So, but I'm giving myself till June 1st to make a decision on the name part because I don't want my books continuing forward to have my ex-husband's family's last name. And I also, I could unpublish all those books and then republish them with a new last name, or I could just leave them like they are and then moving forward have the new name on there. I thought the name Stephanie Brooks because I just thought that sounded neat. So that's what I'm thinking about, is the name that I want to have or not have. Then I also I have to think about how would I sign that name when I sign it, and how would it look in print. I also could do like Marie and then something as a different last name, like Marie Town could be a name, still a family name, or Marie Dockery. That's not too far off from my real name. So I'm just tossing ideas and seeing what I like. Oh, I also should probably pull up a timer of some sort for when we do a timer. I forgot about that part. I'm a little rusty. It's been a minute. What's the place? It is called. No. Oh, that's right. I forgot for a minute what I was doing, or where I was supposed to be looking for anyway. Okay. Well, I'm definitely not doing an hour and 15-minute stream. That's or sprint. That's for sure. All right, so let's see here. Share the screen. There. Share. Figure out how the heck I want it down. Nope. Nope. All right. I think that's the one I'm going to go with. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get started with the first sprint. And we'll see how it goes. For sprint, I'm going to get some water, and then I'm also going to be pulling open. Hey, JC, how's it going? I was just chatting a little bit about what I'm be working on, editing my West Texas-based series that I want to be working on and getting out sooner rather than later. I was also kind of brainstorming about different names I want to use, because once I'm divorced, I want his name on anything. About having like a totally brand new name altogether. Some ideas I had were things like Elaine Town, because Elaine is my passed away grandma's middle name, and her family name is Town. I thought maybe using my mom's maiden name, because it's also a family name. But her maiden name is super Hispanic, and I don't look very super Hispanic. So there's that. Yeah, so there's that. And then I thought about, what about Elaine Brooks, just because I had liked the last name Brooks. I thought about like just using the same first name but changing it to my new legal last name. I thought about doing Stephanie Marie, but there's also already a Stephanie Marie out there. So there's that. I'm trying to to figure out what name I'd want to use going forward. And then once I pick out a name going forward, then I have to decide, okay, do I republish all my books I have and then republish them with updated covers and my new name and then continue with that new name going forward? Or do I only use the new name going forward and leave everything else alone? That's my writer stuff I have going around in my head. JC says it's going okay. Tired but trying to be productive, so I came across your stream at the perfect time. Yes, so stream just started like 10 minutes and 41 seconds ago. All right. Options. Jackson, can you give me the red bag that's over there? Actually, give me my black notebook out of the red bag over there, please. I did write some down. Okay, so I'm going to go over some of the options I wrote down. But let's see here. We got Elaine Town is one option I had. Also, Stephanie Dockery, because that will be my new last name. And then I thought of Kira Hart, because I can do a poll. Yes, that's right. I can do a poll over on. I can do a poll. That's that. Do a poll. I can't say that word. Okay. Hold on. Let me pull this up. I'm gonna. Okay. Anyways, where are we at? Too many things going on at one time. So much stuff in my brain. Oh my gosh. I did think of that. Let's see here. Is that too rhymey? Yes, that's how it's spelled. Let's see here. Let's see. So slow. Come on, guys. Come on. Pick up. Let's see. All right, so we got Elaine Town. Let's see what else was there. All right. I've just added a pool up top. Okay. And all right. What did I miss while I was filling it out? Let's see here. Do a pool. All right. So I thought about using Marie in the last name. I just don't know which one. Yes, it is spelled Dockery, Dockery. I thought Marie Dockery, but I thought maybe that might be too rhyming. And that is how I spell my middle name. Yes. Dockery, Steph Dockery, Stephanie M. Dockery, Steph M. Dockery, Marie Dockery. I'm just naming names now. Needed a break real quick. Back's killing me, so I'll have to plug everything up. Yeah, I am not. No Marie Dockery. That's okay. You haven't missed much. It's only been 15 minutes and 35 seconds. I haven't done a spring roll. Kind of was chatting about what I was working on, and then that I will be single at some point, probably hopefully in the next couple of months or so. And I want to be writing under a new name, and I'm trying to decide what the new name is going to be. There is a poll up top if anybody wants to vote on it. Isn't there a poll? And some of the names were like Elaine Town, Elaine Brooks, Stephanie Dockery, Kira Hart. Why Kira Hart? Hart because I write romance. I thought it'd be cute, but just trying to figure it out. I could just do my regular name since I already published underneath my regular name, so it wouldn't be that much of a change. And I thought of using my mom's family last name, which is Mendoza, but I'm also not sure if I look Hispanic enough to use that last name and not get ridiculed for it. You know what I mean? You've been waiting since 6:30, Laura, and got distracted filling out a study guide for psych. Marie Mendoza. Ooh, that's a good one. See what the. All right, out of the 4 options, only one person has voted, and they have voted Elaine Town. So Elaine comes from my passed away grandmother's middle name, and then Town is her family last name. I also do like Stephanie Mendoza. Or I thought about using my initials and then a last name, like SM and then something for the last name. But I also did publish for a while underneath SM Whitson. Oh, JC, you're so funny. What's Hispanic enough? What does it even mean? I don't know. Like, I know that Abby Jimenez got some kickback that she didn't look like that would be her last name, even though it is her last name. Oh yeah, I have lots of Hispanic and Spanish and Mexican and all that in me. So, and not from a boy. That was a bad joke. Never mind. See here. What else we got in the chat? Sky says, excellent close at trying to read comments, and I don't see it. Refresh. Sky says her last name Norwegian. I'm not Norwegian. Okay, I guess I'm probably just reading too much into it. It's fine. Laura says her to stop studying for the night and work on planners and journals instead. I do need to get into a planner, but no, I'm going to spend at least a good hour working on my editing, and then after that, I'll see what's next. Yeah, I want it to be a name that'd be easy to like to spell and all that. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get this first sprint started. And I'll procrastinate my naming stuff in my brain, and I'll focus on my editing. But I could do Stephanie Mendoza, because that's a one size family's middle name, or Stephanie Town. And the reason I thought town is because I write small town romance, so I thought it'd be a cute little play on words. So, but I'm curious of those in the chat, what would you do? Would you republish stuff to match the new name, and then going forward you're all under one name, or would you just be like, okay, these books going forward are underneath the new name, but it's the same on both? What would you do? All right. Okay. Oh, I plugged in something wrong. It's not turning on. Sigh every single time. Okay. While Sky figures that out, I'm going to turn this the timer on, and we'll get started this time. Alrighty. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Well, how did everyone do that sprint? Please share. My screen's being a little laggy, so I'm going to be reading the comments off my phone from YouTube, just so we're all aware here. But Laura and Sky, what did you get done? What did you work on?
Well, that sprint I started working on a print off of a planner to see if I like it. Because if I do like it, then I'll actually buy the planner. So, yes. It's asking hard questions.
Okay.
What?
What are my 3 key values?
Is it the
Is the HB90 planner?
No.
Okay.
This is the passion planner. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to start. The finally finished journal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you can totally read on that tiny print.
Totally. Totally can.
Totally.
What was the question? What are your 3
What
values?
are my key 3 values?
Interesting. Is it like a goal setting planner?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So it's doing these webs that you can totally see. Of it has for my life map for things I want to focus on.
Okay.
So, and that's one section of it. I have no clue.
I don't. I want to know what to put there either. I've had passion planners before, and I skipped over the lovely, like, weird questions in the beginning, and just went to the planner part.
I see.
Oh, I think I know my 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
Family and friends, creative pursuits, and mental and physical health. Because I had a passion planner. I was trying to remember what I put for those. I was like, what did I put for those? And I think those were the 3 I put. I could be wrong.
Okay.
And yes, I will pursue creativity. If I have to rank them in order, family and friends comes first, followed by creative pursuits, followed by physical and mental health.
Okay. My 3 are learning, artistry, and helping.
There you go. See.
they're good. Yeah, I wouldn't know at this point in time.
You're in a transitions period of your life, though, so it makes sense that you wouldn't.
All right. First goal is to find gainful employment out of the house because my books are not making me $1 million a year yet. Goal 2 is to file the paperwork correctly. And goal 3 is to make my kids love math. There you go. The last one's a joke, right?
One thing that made me like math was my geometry teacher how to shapes and how to find the area stuff with spaceships.
Oh.
So he related it to Star Wars. So we had the trapezoid of the sandcrawler from episode 4.
I think my geometry teacher and your teacher were related because mine did a lot of nerdy related stuff to get us to like math.
He literally had a Return of the King poster in the classroom.
Yes.
Nice. All right, so I'm going to read through some of the comments. All right, so we kind of left off where JC said that she understood me not wanting to use last name Witz anymore because it won't be my last name anymore. And I'm trying to move on from that. I haven't decided. I don't know yet. I'll let you guys all know what my new author name will be at some point when I decide. I'm deciding on June 1st. That is my deadline. I'm going to make a decision then. Yes. Because it'll be like 5 weeks or so since he left, so I feel like it'll be a good time. No drastic changes like the day after. No cutting off my hair, dyeing my hair, things like that.
Oh, darn. That's right. I totally do.
Illy did that. I did not. Okay, let's see. Morgan came in, and everyone's saying hi to Morgan Lee. And she had physical therapy today, so it was tiring, and she's still trying to be productive over here. And then Laura suggested maybe Adora Marie, because Adora means love or lovable or something like that. And then I wanted this deep dive of different Spanish names. One of them was Stella, but Stella means star. I saw that maybe Stella Mendoza. I thought that might be pretty, but I don't know. I haven't decided. I don't know. I'm still tossing ideas.
If you go sci-fi, that would totally work.
Right? Yeah. Let's see here. Morgan said that they gave up on productivity earlier today. They've been lying in their bed for an embarrassing amount of hours. Listen, and someone else said it before down here. You had physical therapy, so anything you do after physical therapy is icing on the cake. If all you manage to do is make yourself a sandwich and that's it, I call it a win. Physical therapy is exhausting.
I thought JC was the one that had the physical therapy. Did I misread names?
Did I misread names?
I thought I misread names. Hold on. Now I'm confused.
Oh, JC had physical therapy. Oh my gosh, yes, I misread. We're good. It's fine. It's a small screen. Look at it. It's so tiny. All right. Okay, maybe I'll just. It's fine. Okay.
Yes, phone, I hear you.
All right. So Morgan said they gave up productivity because they've been laying in their bed, and then JC said, "Not embarrassing, Morgan. You worked today, right? So you need to rest your body." And I don't think I've had both of you on the screen in a good long while. So that's pretty cool that you're both here. Yay. So surprising and thankful to have someone else
I
here
had to work
with me.
last Tuesday.
I've been
Tuesday and next Tuesday off.
Yay. Morgan Lee says they only work 5 hours.
But
that's a lot.
Hold on. I have a question. What do you do for work, Morgan? Because 5 hours if you're doing physical labor is a lot. 5 hours if you're doing desk work is a lot. 5 hours doing any work is a lot. And that's coming from someone who spent only 2 hours today decluttering and trashing things and cleaning off a desk, and my whole body aches.
Right, yeah. So JC said, their job is not easy, and 5 hours is a lot.
Exactly.
Morgan gave a heart. You said hi to Morgan. Said hi back. Passion Pens are so good. They're asking her questions. Make it stop. I don't want to. It's like school. I never don't want to do that. Just skip over the questions. It's fine. Let's see. Yeah, we got that. I messed up the names. It's tiny. I can't see. I'm blind. I'm old. It's fine. Is that Roy that we hear?
I think it's Jester on my side. Sorry.
No, it's all right.
She's outside. And now that I'm back in the library, you'll be able to hear her.
Morgan says they should go to physical therapy.
Me too. I want to go to chiropractic though. Sorry.
So I've been looking for work. I called the place that I had an interview at. They said they did their summer hiring, but there's 2 places that are hiring within like 5 minutes walking distance for me. One's another hotel, and it's called the Potato Shack. They have all kinds of baked potatoes with toppings on them, like Frito pie or like onions, like anything you possibly put on top of baked potatoes. That's the only thing they have. Nothing else but potatoes. So, but they're both within walking distance, so I'm gonna do those tomorrow, and hopefully have a job before the end of the month.
You got this.
Hopefully. Who said this? JC said they love school, so that might be why they loved it. And Roy was there. Oh, Morgan says they work with adults with disabilities. I worked with one client and then did computer work. That is interaction. You deserve a rest. That's
hard. My husband used to do that, so I know exactly how that goes. Yes, you deserve all the rest. When he and I first got together, that's what he was doing for his second job.
I almost didn't stream tonight. I've been running around since Saturday. Oh, Saturday I did my whole like book vendor thing at the second Saturday like thing for our downtown area. And it was one of their like more advertised events where it was themed like wine up, whiskey down. So there's a lot of wine and whiskey at like different vendor spots to sample. People came like was distilleries and wineries came from like 90 miles, 100 miles away to come to this thing to like give their samples out. I talked so much, and now I've decided I'm going to describe my books as opposite of Harlequin. If you know what Harlequin is, my books are opposite of Harlequin. How about that?
So Hallmark.
Yes. Well, you know, I haven't mastered my spin on it. I
Mine
swear.
are neither Harlequin nor Hallmark.
The next time that someone comes up to me when I'm at one of these event things and they say, I don't read, I'm going to say, do you breathe? I don't know. I feel like how do you get through life without ever not breathing? How do you get through life without ever reading anything? You know? So a few people came to the event that one person came to the event and bought the second book in the series because she bought the first book in the series 2 months ago. And another person came to the event and said that they bought my book at the local bookstore in town. So, and they recognized my name. So that's good. Quite a few people were like, I don't read. Well, do you have any readers in your life? Yes, here, take my card.
There you go.
It was a late night on Saturday. Sunday, I was like, I'm not going to church or nothing. Stayed home, slept in, went to the store, stayed up late again, later than I'd like to admit, chatting on the phone. Then yesterday was our last day of homeschool co-op, and today was our last day at this homeschool group thing at the library, and then you know, it was just lots. I'm ready to be done with nothing for like a couple of days. Stay home, but also look for work at the same time.
I've done a lot of things today.
Yay! I like your fox in the background, Sky.
Oh, thank you.
I don't think I've noticed it before.
That's because it was not hanging there. There was a wreath hanging there until like 5 minutes ago before I popped on.
Good. At least I wasn't blind and oblivious to a cool decoration in the back.
No, I pulled that one from my room because it usually hangs on my wall in my room, and I brought it out here and I took down the fox wreath. All the foxes all the time. So,
what is my major goal?
What's your major goal? To go to to go to an expensive restaurant and not have to look at the prices on the menu before you order. That is your goal. Okay. Well, wait, that's my goal. I mean, you could take that goal if you want. It's totally fine. That's when I'll be like, I'm a success. I don't even have to like do the mental math and figure out how much I could or should order. Like, oh, you ordered that, so I should order this, so it's less than this amount. Once I get to past that point, I'll be like, I'm a success.
Fair enough.
It feels like my goal should be to write a book, but is that the one I want to focus on?
Is it?
So I have 3 books up for pre-order that are in August, September, October, and I got on chat with Amazon. I was like, listen, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to change my name at some point between now, like in next month or so, I'm going to change my name. But I also have these 3 books up for pre-order. If I change my name on that, can I change the name on that? And because those 3 books only have an ebook up and no paperback yet, I can change my name on the ebook before it goes live and not like lose my pre-order ability. Privilege with Amazon for a year. So I'm thankful for that. And the only reason I haven't uploaded the paperbacks for those is because I was like, I can wait. Those are later in the year. So I was like, I did it and I had enough and I was over and done with it. So anyhow, that's my lovely little update. Um, I do not know where Jesse is, other than he's not in the state of Texas, because that's what he told my apartment complex. So now I'm just going to focus on writing and finding a job, so I don't have to move, because I hate moving, despise moving.
I despise moving, but I want to move. Sorry.
I like the unpacking, because then everything's a fresh slate, and you decide where it goes. Not trying to like reorganize with stuff already in the way.
I threw so much stuff out of the house today that's going to go to the dump. It's not even funny.
I threw out a box of stuff and another bag and 2 garbage bags full of things that did not belong to anybody still living in this house.
Good for you.
I thought about waiting until the 23rd because it's 30 days from the day that he bailed, but I'm like, you know what? I'll do a little bit at a time. I'll feel better. It'll be better on me physically if I like do a little bit at a time instead of trying to do it all at once.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yes, Morgan says, spin a wheel and let fate decide your major goal. Or roll some dice if he has some pretty dice set too.
Let destiny
I do somewhere.
Let the dice decide your fate.
It's like, it could be my apply for a master's. It could be selling zines on Ko-fi. But it could be do a book to try and finally get an agent.
That's a cool one.
Why can't I have multiple main goals?
You have lots of main goals. Well, you could work on a book.
One that's basically 2 in 1. JC named one that was basically 2 in 1. Complete courses successfully to find a job you enjoy going to. That's technically 2.
Complete your book in order to snag an agent. See, one whole goal into one.
2 things. Yeah. So I took my library science final today, and 100%. Yay! I have 108% in that class. I wrote my psych paper, turned it in. Whoa. Confetti.
Like a
So all I have left to do for that class is take the final. Half of it is comprehensive of chapters we've already done, and half of it is for the 4 new chapters that we are supposed to do.
Morgan wanted to know, is this a quarter goal, like for this quarter, or does it have a deadline? The goal?
I don't know. I think it has a length of the journal deadline.
Okay.
Thank you. So, right now I'm sitting at an 89% in my psych class. It's like I gotta get it up to like 92 or something. Would be nice.
It's still passing though, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah. C's get degrees.
I mean, okay.
It's just my perfectionism.
What type of psych class is it? Is it like Psych 101, like Psychology of the Mind and Brain?
Yeah. Intro to Psych. But it's a condensed course.
Oh.
So we're doing the whole textbook in 8 weeks.
Gotcha.
That's it.
This is the last week.
JC asked, Laura, have you started applying to libraries and maybe explaining to them that you are taking library sciences courses?
Well, I just finished the class today, so not since then, but I was applying to volunteer at libraries, and I've only heard no.
So
far.
I found out when I started volunteering at my local library, I found that libraries, not everyone that works there is required to have a library sciences degree. Just like the head person in charge of everything has to have a library sciences degree. Everyone else doesn't have to. Like the one I volunteer at locally, there's like the community outreach person used to teach art in high school, and there's another the children's librarian used to work in the schools. Another one used to work in the criminal justice department, and then they stepped away from that. Now they work in the library. That's a weird. Another one used to do journalism way back in like the 70s, and now she's doing this. So another one never even thought about doing library work. She just likes working with the public, so she works. And so, I mean, you don't necessarily have to have a library sciences degree, but I'm sure it doesn't hurt. So don't let that stop you. Like, look, apply at libraries.
I've applied to 2 different cities to their library systems, and either nothing or they said no.
Well, you're asking, so you're putting yourself out there. So that's like the hardest part, I feel like. Okay.
Yep.
Are you ready for another sprint of 30 minutes so Laura can decide what she's going to do with her goals? And I can finally pull open my document and type instead of returning messages and phone calls.
You can do it. Type.
It's Kermit the Frog.
Exactly.
What, Jack? Have you ever seen a little meme like the Kermit the Frog typing on the typewriter computer? Bam, bam, bam. He's right there. He's looking at me weird, like always, right? And then tonight, after I get off the live stream, then I'm gonna schedule my live stream for this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It's marathon time.
Woo!
Yep. All right. And then yeah. So, anyways, before we get off, me and Sky will kind of talk about how we're doing it a little bit differently before we end the stream today. Just someone remind us. Okay.
I'm reminding
it's still
you.
a tool. It's you're like Jackson. I'm like Jackson. Remind me. He's like Mom. I'm like.
Excuse me. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Jackson, look.
That
You
way
ever
he
seen
can
that
see the
one? You saw. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do this, and then we'll come back and me and Sky will chat about things that we're changing this time around, and hopefully we got something to talk about. Like we don't have something to talk about. Are you kidding me? We always have something to talk about here. I'm the chatty one, remember? All right. Let's go to the right tab. Press start. 3, 2, 1. right how I want to do it that time around. Um,
Did I? Did I do?
did
What did you?
um, I brainstormed some more names because I couldn't let it go. Took a phone call, and I added some more edit. I did some more editing, and I felt like it was a good 30 minutes. It went fast, but it was a good 30 minutes. How
Mm-hmm.
about you, Laura? What would you do?
I filled out questions about
Yeah.
the goals and started getting tomorrow all filled out and goals, the sub goals for my main goal and the order they need to be done in. So my main goal is to apply for master's programs. Well, like get my master's degree, which entails apply for master's program, which entails getting my certificate, which entails passing my classes.
Okay.
Yes. So tomorrow, my main goal, the month main goal is finish my spring semester. So tomorrow's tiny goal is open my study guide. The main boss goal is fill out the study guide for 3 chapters. And then another goal I want to do is record my library science teacher's info for later so I can hit them up for a letter of recommendation. And then extra credit goals, make flashcards, make my birthday zine, take my meds, use my CPAP. Yeah. That's all I've got so far.
How about
I ate
you,
spaghetti. My brother made me spaghetti.
Ooh, yay! I was gonna make spaghetti for dinner this week, but I wanted to cry when I saw how much ground beef was, so I'm not making spaghetti this week.
This is meatless spaghetti.
I am instead hopefully making pulled pork in the oven where it doesn't turn out dry, because I have never made a pot roast or a pork loin or anything of that nature in the crock pot or the oven where it doesn't turn out dry and flavorless. But I've met someone the other day that knows what they're doing, so I asked them, how the heck do I make it so, you know, it's not dry and I hate it? And they gave me some pointers, so I'm gonna give it a try. Give it a try. Um, yes, I do like meatless spaghetti because it's easy peasy. You just sauce the noodles, call it good. Don't have to bother some meat in there.
If you have enough cheese, you don't need meat.
That's right. Cheese makes it better.
Obviously. That's the main ingredient, right?
Of course, have some noodles with your cheese.
Exactly.
Sky, what'd you do? Did you do anything? Did you stare at the screen?
I was editing words, and I don't know how many words I got on this sprint because I did not refresh it from the last sprint. But the last sprint, I was still working on getting this set up, plus only did a little bit of typing. So it wasn't a lot, so most of it was on this sprint. And my word counter says I've written 2,180 words, so I don't know. That doesn't seem correct. So, actually, no, wait. 1,078, because I realized I was already in this chapter, so my word counter is definitely wrong. So, sometime between these last 2 sprints, I wrote 1,078 words.
Heck yeah.
JC says it's not spaghetti with the meat. What are y'all talking about? You ever heard of meatless?
Monies.
Yes.
Pork is almost just as expensive as beef around here right now, but chicken is still pretty cheap, and we do chicken spaghetti every once in a while.
That's really good.
I've had chicken parmesan spaghetti.
So chicken parmesan and spaghetti are literally the same thing,
I'm not
roughly,
ready.
right?
Don't rush me. to me,
Exactly,
chicken
they're the same
parmesan
thing.
is coated chicken
Red chicken
over a
coated
bed
in
of pasta with marinara sauce.
Okay.
I don't know.
What I was going to get at with that was the fact that I do not like chicken parmesan, but you're right, it might be the breading, so maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I'm not a fan of chicken parmesan, but I'll eat chicken spaghetti.
Ooh. We make
All right.
really good chicken tenders from scratch.
Let's see.
We double
here.
bread
Jace-
them in straight up Parmesan cheese and herbs. There's no flour.
JC says, "Yeah, I just want to have spaghetti. I can't eat spaghetti with no meat. That's nasty."
I need
I've
some
done
kind of
chicken
protein, so-
spaghetti before, but I'd rather not. She said.
We had chicken
All right.
Alfredo for dinner.
Ooh, that's really good. We do have Alfredo sauce in the fridge, or not in the fridge, in the cupboard. So I might do that later. I like making big batch of spaghetti, like a huge batch, so that way we have spaghetti and then leftovers for a couple days, so that I don't have to worry about cooking the next day. Smoked sausage spaghetti is good too.
Mm-hmm.
I think anything with spaghetti is good. Oh, he's so cute.
It's Roy! Attack of the Roy! He's like, Mom, pet me.
He just straight up wants to lick me. Yeah, I saw that. I hear that. I hear the licks. Sir, I need my hand desk. My lap desk. You're licking my planner sheets, sir.
They're tasty, Mom.
Now they're wet. You just smeared
What do
my
you want?
ink. Thanks.
It wasn't important. You don't need that, he says. Your
Mhm.
goal should be all
now
about
they're all
making me look
warped
pretty.
and wrinkled.
They've got character.
Sir. Sir. Please stop licking my
Tracy
hand.
says that she'll make a big pot and freeze the leftovers. And yes, Roy's a good boy. Yes, yes, yes.
Are you
Between
a
the
good
four
boy,
of
sir?
us, we can't freeze leftovers because there's not enough leftover to have leftovers.
What are you doing?
Well, at the last time I made chili, I was like, oh, we'll just have leftovers. There was like a tiny amount. I'm like, what happened? There's supposed to be leftovers here.
Chili, there would be leftovers because the girls do not like chili. So we would end up having to freeze that so that Justin and I would have leftovers. I think that's the only meal that we would have leftovers of. Ow.
Hi, boy. Maybe in a minute.
And chili does sound good. And down here in Texas, there's definitely a chili has beans camp and a chili has no beans camp of people.
I'm in both camps. I do not care. Chili is chili.
Right? I make it with beans because it makes it last longer because the beans fill you up. So when I make it at home, it definitely lasts longer.
Mm-hmm.
I think when we make it, when I make it without beans. When Justin makes it, he makes it with beans. And if anyone else makes it, I eat it however they make it. And then I always
Right?
have
As
it
long
overcooked.
as you don't have to cook it, what does it matter?
Yeah, exactly. I don't do. I think some people put onions in theirs, and I do not put onions in mine. I don't put onions in anything.
Onion powder.
One of my friends growing up was allergic to onions, so I just stopped cooking with onions, and I haven't cooked anything with onions since.
There. You're licking. Why must you lick me so much?
Because I love you, Mom, and I want you to pay attention to me.
Let's chat about this weekend while. Oh, any luck on the pen name? Okay, so I came up with some more ideas. Okay, so let me know what you guys think. Okay.
Okay.
So I thought of Elaine, but how about Ellie for a first name? Oh, yes, maybe.
ELE.
What's the last name you're gonna go with that paired with that?
I thought of Mendoza. Would that be too different?
Ellie Mendoza. I like the sound of that
Yeah.
actually.
Or Ellie Brooks sounds like a country singer.
It does.
It does sound like a country singer.
um. So some last names I've thought of are either Town, Mendoza, or I thought of Marie as as a second name, or the word Hart, Hart.
Every time you'd say town, I keep trying to add Sam to it, so I keep trying to say Townsend.
Oh, I know what you mean.
And I'm like, you're not finishing the word. Like I know you are, but like
All
my
right.
brain is that confused.
So other names I thought of for the last name Mendoza are either Sophia Mendoza, Elena, or Ava. Any of those call out to you? You like Sophia? So the reason I thought of Sophia is because the very first love romance character I ever made, her name was Sophia. So that's why I thought of it. Would that be weird if my author name was the same first name as her?
I feel like
Would
that's
you be republishing that book under this name?
Yes.
A little weird.
Okay. All right.
I was gonna say I wouldn't do that, but then I'm weird. I don't want characters to have my name, and I can't even read books where the main character has my name. I'm just like, no, I can't do it.
Ooh, how about Ava Marie?
Isn't that a name?
I don't know.
Crazy.
Probably. Half the names I think of are already taken. His
I don't think they're an author. They're a model.
Oh, okay.
I had Ava Marie Wilson pop up as music on Amazon.
There's a meteorologist on WBAL TV in Baltimore, Maryland, named Ava Marie.
So
There's an
looking on
Ava
Amazon,
Marie Salinger.
That's what I was gonna say, and an Ava Hunter,
Yeah.
and Ava Ross, Dad Bod Monster.
I see them on Apple Music, and it's the weather forecaster. I don't see an author.
Yeah, I don't see it.
So I think you're good.
Okay. 100 Museum Worthy Madonnas, a book of pictures by Ava Marie
Excuse me.
on Amazon.
Mm.
Let's see when it was published.
Yesterday.
January 2023.
Fairly recent.
Oh, it's just okay. I don't know. I'm just gonna make my name say pen name, and that's my author name. Like literally pen name.
Password.
Pick whatever you want to call me. I'll answer to it.
Billy Bob.
What was that, Jack?
Billy Bob Joe.
Billy Bob Joe. Oh my god.
Then we can call you BB.
I also was thinking, like, what if I could think of a different name that starts with an S and an M, but not Stephanie Marie?
Adora Marie is not on Amazon.
Adora Marie.
Mm-hmm. Those were.
Could do that. Yeah, I think it just boils down to, I want to do like a totally random, not so random, but random new name, or do I just want to do my legal name again? Like Stephanie Dockery.
I don't see a Sophie Maria. The Sophie Maria Prince for Gentle Piano Classics Volume 1.
I could just have one name, like one single name for an author name,
Mhm.
like Madonna and Cher.
Nobody Named Elaine Town with an E at the end on Amazon.
I could do that one. I mean, it's a family name, so
Mhm.
has a meaning behind it. I've practiced writing it. Hopefully, the first time I sign a freaking book, I don't actually sign my old name.
Mm,
What about Ellie Marie?
that's cute. I like it.
What do you think, Sky?
I like it too. I was already Googling it to see if it comes up.
Ellie.
Yeah,
Ellie Marie Wiseman. I don't see a straight up Ellie Marie. Alyssa Marie Ellis. Oh, there's an Ellie Marie. But it's Breed by
Terrazzo.
Breed, Mastering Agility Training for Dogs. And it was published this April.
Okay. All right. Is there a Kira, Kera, Marie? Why Kira? Because it's a name I always pick to play for my video game characters.
Nothing on Amazon.
What do you think of that one, Sky?
I like that one too.
Okay. I got some choices to think about. So, all right. So let's change our topic of conversation to my and Sky's 12-hour marathon that we do around the 15th on most months, unless there is a writing event during that month. Typically, we do start on my channel about 6 o'clock my time. We go to midnight, and then we'll take an hour break for sanity's sake, and then we continue on Sky's channel until the morning. Since I am not currently working and Sky is not working at the moment, we decided to try something a little different. We tried it once before, but also we had a lot of stuff going on. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to try streaming during the daytime. Insert gasp here. Yes, streaming for 12 hours during the daytime. Um, I have plans for Saturday during the day. So we're going to start on Sky's channel at what time?
Um, 11 a.m. Mountain Time, so noon Central, which is 10 a.m. for Laura, and it's
1 a.m. for JC.
for Eastern people.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so it'll go from noon Central Time until 6 p.m. Central Time. And then we'll have an hour break. And then I will start at 7 p.m. Central Time. And we'll end at 1 a.m. in the
Yes.
morning on Sunday morning. We're going to see if we can see what our productivity is and see if we just see how we handle it during the day as opposed to overnight.
Can't do it tomorrow.
So, and that's what we're doing this time. So still 12 hours, still 6 hours on one channel, 6 hours on the other, just a slightly different time period.
We've shifted it.
Shifted it a bit. So
What'd you say about tomorrow, Laura?
You can't do it tomorrow. I'm working Saturday, Sunday.
I mean, I'm available all day tomorrow, so I could do anything as long as we're not live streaming.
Good
I don't
to
want to
know.
live stream 2 days in a week.
Well, if you were going to participate in a live stream tomorrow, Laura, what would be the perfect time period for your participation of the live stream tomorrow?
I'm trying to time block my day tomorrow right now.
Sounds
My
like she's
goal
having a
is to be up at 6:30 and then
okay.
ready to do stuff like by 7:38 Pacific.
That's around 9 o'clock for me, which is actually usually about the same time I sit down to do stuff on my end. So yeah, that's about right. Woo.
Tell you what, ladies, I will host a live stream tomorrow for us at 9 a.m. How about that? We'll
Or do
all
you want to
be,
do a backstage? Either way.
I don't know, probably backstage. I don't know if I want to be on screen again so soon, like entertaining the masses because we're so popular. Um,
Yeah.
um,
Sounds good to me.
all right. I will do a backstage at 9 ish in the morning. Are you gonna be there, Sky? Hang out with us?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know
Maybe.
why I'm tired. Oh wait, nope, that's a lie. I do know why I'm tired.
Why? What'd
Because
you
I've been
do?
physically doing things all day today.
Say what?
Say what? Been cleaning and decluttering. I feel gross. Blech.
I feel like I need a shower.
When I get off of here, I'm gonna take a lovely bath.
Y'all suck.
Soak my hip pain away. All right. I'm gonna put you guys on mute for
I have
just
a
one quick.
magnesium bubble bath.
Nice.
My hip hurts. My back hurts. I hurt.
Does your soul hurt?
My soul is crushed and turned to dust.
Oh no! That is horrific.
JC has eyeballs.
We've only done 2 sprints, correct?
Correct.
All right.
Correct.
Let's do one. Let's do.
Maybe.
Maybe. All right. Let's go ahead and jump into another one. I gotta get these kids to bed. I didn't realize it was already 11:30. Okay. Let's do another 30-minute sprint. We'll come back and we'll figure out what next. How about that? All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and start it. Do you want to start it? All right. So, how did everyone do that sprint? Uh, I finished the chapter I was working on. I think I have the prequel and then books 1, 2, and 3 ready for someone else to look at. Out of 6. So, halfway done. And I think I said at a earlier live stream I wanted to get half done before I even start having the idea of promoting or figuring out release dates and all that. I also was looking through my ancestor.com family DNA matches tree for name ideas.
That works.
There was a Harper Montgomery. That's an odd name, not really. Melody Hayes. And then Waters is a last name in there as well.
Okay.
And Chelsea Steele, randomly.
Sounds very spicy.
Actually, it does. Now that you say that.
Yes. And then I added a couple of different names together to come up with a Melody Hayes. What do you guys think about that one?
I like that one.
And the other initials like SK Waters.
Oh.
Where do you get that one?
What does the SK stand for?
Stephanie for me, and
Okay.
K for my video game name.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I mean, I could always just do SM Waters.
Good.
I feel like Montgomery's already out there as a romance author last name.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Harper and Bailey as well. Got a lot to choose from.
Mm-hmm.
I'm halfway through my month, so I'm gonna workshop it some more. And yeah, so I mean, it'd be cool to use my Mendoza as a last name, but then I feel like if I did that, I would need to have something less English sounding or less German sounding, you know what I mean, to match with it. But I don't know. But just because you have a last name Mendoza doesn't mean you automatically have more of a Hispanic sounding first name either. So
Correct.
there's that.
Harper Mendoza.
That's true. They could do that. I think I'll write that down as a possibility. So yeah, so halfway done through my stuff, and I haven't settled on a name, and that's the progress I've made. Would you do Sky?
I finished the chapter I was working on, which was the chapter 7, I think. I don't know, I've lost track of chapters. I think it was chapter 7. Yes. So I finished up chapter 7, and I started formatting the third story so I could send it off to beta readers because I think they're almost done. I know one of the two is done with the second story, and I think the other person is almost done with the second story if the emails I'm getting about comments being made is anything to judge by. So I figured out that the third one formatted so that but when the second person gets it to me, I can be like, oh, by the way, here's the third one. Yay!
Yay!
Ugh.
I love when I get emails with comments were made in your Google Doc. Yes.
I get 3 emails at once because I have my Gmail attached to my Yahoo account. So I get the Google Docs notification, the Gmail notification, and the Yahoo notification.
Oh my gosh.
So I've got to the point where I'm like, ignore.
Yeah, that'd be a lot.
All right, I've decided my
Okay.
author name is going to start with the initials MC.
For main character?
Yes, I think everybody would love it because they'd be trying to guess what the name would be. Like, is it Mary Catherine? Is it Margaret Cincinnati? I don't know. Like, what does it stand for? So MC Waters, MC
Okay.
Hayes, MC Dockery, MC Marie. That'd be too rhymey.
Mhm.
What else? What was my other list of stuff? MC Garland. Why Garland? Because Stephanie means garland, crown, or victorious. Did you know that?
Garland for me is sounding Christmassy.
Yeah, that's true.
You could do Laurel for like a victory crown.
That's true. MC Laurel.
Would that be too funny? Is that not funny? Like in the long run, MC,
MC Hayes.
MC Waters, MC Mendoza.
I like how she said I have one picked out and she proceeds to name like 5.
Yeah. She's the first initials picked out.
Fair.
All right. So, do you think I should go with my regular initials SM with something on the end, or should I do just some random initials?
I think this is an opportunity for a clean break and do everything brand new.
Awesome. Okay.
Agreed.
So no Marie, because that's my middle name. No Stephanie. No Dockery. No Gibson.
I like MC Waters, MC Hayes, and MC Laurel.
I think it's gonna be either MC Waters or MC Hayes. Those are the two I'm gonna brew on. I'm gonna practice writing it, and I'm gonna make some book covers with those initials and names on it. I'm gonna see how it looks. Also, I'm gonna Google it.
That's a good idea.
I'm gonna Google it. See.
So, question.
Answer.
Yes.
I know backlist is super important for an author. Do you want to rebrand all of your books and bring your past with you, or do you want to leave them where they were as a part of your old life and start a new one from scratch?
Well, I kind of want. I already have a set of new covers ready to go for my first small town romance series of 6 books. Where they are ombre covers, and let's say it's like a pinkish blue ombre. The same blue is on the beginning of the next book cover on the edge, so it kind of blends. I've showed some people. It is like 15 books, people, just so we're clear here. 15 titles.
It's a lot of work.
It is a lot. And I would probably change some stuff in the books, like some of the dedication, acknowledgments, things like that. I mean, but it would just be just as easy to be like, just upload everything as is and then new covers. But also, it could be like, hey, so as many of us out there are starting over, starting afresh as we enter a new phase, this is my new author name as I can, blah, blah, something.
New brand.
New brand, new name, new Same author, just new name, new brand, and then I could be like use different fonts and different like color schemes in my covers and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because all my books have like the same font and across all the books that I have now. Uh, I
If
did.
the,
No, go ahead.
is there anything you would tweak about the genre that you have been writing in? Would you shift a bit with a new name? With a new name?
Um, I think I would shift it as in like a new location, like going forward,
Okay,
like a new
so
location.
not style or spice level or
Um, well,
genre.
here's the thing: like the books I'm working on now have more spice than what I've been working on. What I already have,
Mm-hmm.
okay, what I already published versus what I'm working on. What I'm working on now has more spice in it. And then also, I kind of picked a name for like spicy romance. Um, Nova Rivers. So I mean that could be
Mm-hmm.
work as like a brand new name altogether. Everything on there. I don't. There's a lot of people out there that like write both types of romance underneath one name, and it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think about the name Nova Rivers?
Nova makes me think sci-fi, like supernova.
I mean, I did get it from Planet of the Apes, so just to be clear,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could just do like MC Waters or MC Hayes and do just redo it all.
If you did MC Waters, you could do MC Rivers.
MC Rivers for Spice, MC
Spicy.
Waters for nice and calm and collected. I don't
Uh-huh.
know. That's an idea. Um,
Don't know if it's a good one, but it is one.
it is one. It's an idea. But no, like seriously, what do you guys think about the MC and be like, hey, what does it stand for? And it stands for main character because I'm the main character in my life, so this is me. I don't know. That's such a horrible joke.
This is you coming into yourself as the main character of your own life.
What do you think, Sky?
I do not have an opinion one way or the other.
Like,
And that's coming from someone who did change their name because, like, Puck's Choice is a perfect example. I originally had Puck's Choice published under Sky Haggis, and then after the traditional company closed that it was under, the publishing house closed, and I got all my rights back. I've republished everything ever since under SD Haggis.
and
So,
what does the SD stand for?
Sky Dakota.
Okay,
My
and that's
first
your
initial.
okay.
And then the short stories that are going to be coming out starting soon will be published under Coda Haggis, so that I can separate short stories from like longer pieces of work. But everything that's going to be coming out under Coda Haggis will be a mixture of sweet and spicy. Like some will be on the sweeter side, while some will have smexy times. Just varies. Ow. My ankle just popped.
Ooh.
What about Stephanie Hayes? That's just her first and last name.
I like it.
I like that, but I'm pretty certain there's already someone that's Stephanie Hayes that's publishing romance.
Yeah, because Stephanie is the most common fucking first name I could ever think of in my entire freaking life.
Give me a second. I'm checking to make sure I'm not wrong. Hayes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's someone who already writes
Whatever, man. Whatever.
2 books.
2 books too many.
One is essays and one is a novel. What? They're a journalist. I like JC's comment. She's
There we go.
absolutely right, though.
You could go Utah. and do funky spellings.
That's true.
Ooh, how about Elaine or Ellie Waters?
I think those will work.
Works.
Do you like Elaine or Ellie?
I like Ellie.
I like Ellie too.
All right. Waters or Hayes?
With
Whichever
Ellie,
one's not already taken.
Ellie Waters, Ellie Hayes. Ellie Waters sounds better. Ellie Hayes, Ellie Waters.
How about torrential waters?
Son of a crap. Ellie Waters. Oh no, L Waters. ELLE Waters.
Mm-hmm.
It writes sexy small town male romances with guaranteed happy endings.
Ellie Hayes writes, at least has one Christmas billionaire romance out. Oh, a couple billionaire romances. We're just shooting down all of your ideas, Stephanie.
It's fine.
Bang, ba bang, ba bang. No, you cannot have this.
Somebody else called dibs.
Ellie Montgomery. Or does not sound like a good last name? What do you think?
I don't feel either way.
How about Savannah as a first name? Savannah Hayes.
That would work.
Melina Mendoza.
Melina means, where'd it go? Love or grace?
Ooh. That. And we already decided that Ellie and Mendoza did not sound good together, correct?
Ellie Mendoza?
Yeah, because it would be from Elaine, which is my grandmother's middle name, and then Mendoza, my mom's last name.
I think it sounds fine.
I think Ellie Mendoza sounds better than Elaine Mendoza.
Great. Someone Google it for me. Because I feel like we all get different search results.
I got absolutely nothing. I did spell it right? Yeah, I did. No results for your search query. That's on Amazon.
Okay, well,
I'm
on
just
my
finding a Instagram for
there's a
some random person.
there is a Ellie B Mendoza, and she's a Toronto-based actor. from
first thing that popped up for me was an obituary from November 5th, 2020.
Oh. It says that she has only acted on stage in a production of Grease, and that she is originally from Mississauga, Ontario. I'm horrible with names. Don't even quote me.
I'm
ever.
just saw an Eduardo Mendoza, not an Ellie Mendoza on Amazon.
All right. Well, you guys gave me lots to think about and not to think about.
There's an Eli Mendoza for Theory of Relativity Part 1 from 2021.
How about an Ellie Gray?
EY
No.
or AY?
AY. I bet
They
you
have
this
a ton.
whatever.
They have a 19-book series.
Mm-hmm.
Sweetwater Falls Mystery. And they have 34 books in their Blake Wilder FBI mystery thriller series.
I see.
And they have 7 books in their Sapphire Valley mystery book series.
Okay.
I thought I had a lot of ideas. Damn.
Wow.
And 8 books in the Chesapeake Valley mystery series. And 21 in their Olivia Knight FBI mystery
Yeah,
series.
That's a lot. Yes.
They are prolific.
I mean, I can't really use my mom's middle name. I mean, I guess I could, but I sound like a flower child. My mom's whole name is Benita Sunshine Mendoza.
Oh.
So, because her mom gave birth in a skylight and it turned all sunny, and so she named, instead of Bonita, which is Spanish for pretty, she just changed it a little bit, so it's Benita Sunshine. Lots of things to choose from, really.
Cira is a Spanish name meaning sun, ladylike.
And how would you pronounce it?
Cira?
Syra, Kyra, Kira.
How did you spell it?
Cira.
Cira.
Sierra?
Cira? Maybe.
Sierra? That's how
Why don't you have a press play button just so I can hear it?
Because we want you to make your best guess.
Kira also means light, the sun, reflection, ray.
if you go with that, you can still spell it because that's Kira. You can still spell it the way you like it, Kera.
Kira.
Kira Mendoza.
Oh, yeah.
I actually really like that. That sounds pretty.
Kira Mendoza. Kira, Kera, or Ky?
How do you usually spell it?
I usually spell it Kera.
That's how you'd spell it.
Eliodora, one who came from the sun.
It's funny how we're talking about sun because the main character of this story that I'm working on tonight, that I just finished chapter 7 of, it's Solana, which is Spanish for sunshine or sunny.
Oh. All right, so these are the different names I have in my family. Okay, I have Nina, Massey, Jones, Vincent as a last name. Early Wine is a last name in my family tree. Early Wine.
Okay.
Lori, Wallace, Jones, Francisco, Kayleen. Heather Simpson is a name. Wolf as a last name with the E on the end.
Okay.
Fuller, as in you're full of yourself. Sierra.
Sierra is my sister's name.
Oh.
The one that just got married last November.
J.K. Butler.
That sounds familiar.
Isaac. Reese.
Isaac doesn't sound like a last name. Like I realize it can be, but it doesn't sound like it should be.
McLaughlin. No. Cunningham. Jeffries.
What you're going to do is you're going to write all of these names down on little pieces of paper. You're going to throw them into a jar, and you're going to pull one out, and that's going to be the name you go with.
Probably. Whips. Maxwell Whips. That's someone's name in my family tree.
Okay, then.
That's interesting.
I said what I said, you stupid Peter.
Morales, yeah.
Miles Morales, Spider-Man.
Matthew Miles. Anderson, Thomas. Curley. Kelly Curley. Judith Peterson. Diane.
I like Ellie Peterson.
Kind of like the Kira Mendoza. That sounds good.
That one's been my favorite so far.
Yeah. There is a Kira Mendoza on Facebook that's spelled exactly the same way. Let's see who she is.
But is there an author named Kira Mendoza? That's what really matters.
No, let me just add that.
True statement.
Kira
Nope,
Mendoza.
no results for your search query.
right. Think that's the hit there, people. That's what it is.
Sound depressing to lose your friend.
Or C. No, I'll do Kira. Actually, I wanted to do, if I was going to do, like, originally I was going to do fantasy books because I had that fantasy adventure novel I'm working on at Jackson's. And I was going to name, my author name was Kira Rainshadow, but it was already taken. Because that's the name I have in my video games is Kira Rainshadow.
I alternate. Really?
What was that?
Sorry, me and Google Sheets or Google Docs are gonna fight. Anyways, gaming characters, I alternate between two names, Kaya and Rasia. Depending on if they're human or not. Oh, shoot. Oh my god. Is I rushing this? I don't think so.
Kira Mendoza. That sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Although I think a lot of my other names don't sound too great with it. Like Harper, Chelsea, Melody. That's very alliterative right there. Melody Mendoza.
I know they're coming over.
And I thought about having my initials SM Mendoza, but that would be weird to have the middle of M next to a name that starts with the letter M, like just visually and like saying it.
I said my Mendoza. Yeah, a little
Yeah.
bit. Not too terrible though.
Or MC Mendoza.
You're really loving the
Like
MC,
Kira
aren't
more.
you?
It's just so funny to me as a writer. That's all.
Right. Align and indent. Indentation options. 0.3. Apply. That's what I said. You're gonna like it.
So,
Buttons.
all right. Kira Mendoza, most likely will be it.
Okay.
That's my vote.
That's my vote.
Yes. Do you like Mendoza as a last name better than Waters or Hayes?
Paired with Kira,
Yes.
you could do a poll. Not in the chat, but like an actual poll on your community post for all three of the names: Kira Waters, Kira Hayes, and Kira Mendoza.
Mm-hmm.
I personally like Kira Mendoza of the three. But if you are unsure, you can do a poll for those three names, with Kira being the first name on all three options, and see what others think. Now that I've discovered the polls, I am all about doing a poll. If you couldn't tell.
I mean, all three last names are in my family tree, so
Okay.
somehow. Because I got white folk and not so white folk in my family tree.
I got white folk. I got whiter folk.
It's like, what kind of white folk do you want? Because that's what's in mine.
My mom wanted to name me Diana or Diane after Princess Diana. But we went Stephanie because my dad's name was Steve.
I like that.
And then my sister's name is Amanda Sue because she looked like a doll when she was born. And my brother's name is Tony Allen because what if he's going to be an actor and he could have a good acting name? And then I have a sister named Molly Jo and another one named Nina Rose. I don't know. Okay.
Stop correcting my English.
You're laughing at us. JC, I see. Laughing my ass off. I see. Yes.
Okay.
All right. Did you get your planning journaling stuff done, Laura?
Yes.
Are you happy with it?
Yes. So, ready to go for tomorrow.
Woo!
I will be studying for 8 hours tomorrow. 4 hours in the morning, and then 2 more chunks later in the day.
Noise. 13,400.
How about you, Sky? Are you satisfied with what you got done today?
I am. My goal today was to get chapter 6 and 7 edited for story 4, which I did. And then I was also I added on formatting this, and I just finished formatting it. So I'm gonna do one more final read through before I send it off to betas at some point. Not tonight. So I'm fairly happy. And if you do a stream or backstage session tomorrow, I'll be able to knock out the other 2 chapters I want to do. Which means I'll be right on schedule. And I might actually have bookings coming out in June. Woo!
Woo-woo. Very exciting.
All right. I'm not looking at those names anymore. I'm putting it aside.
Sleep on it. Put it under your pillow.
Sleep does
Osmosis.
sound good. Sleep does sound good, especially if we're planning on doing more of this tomorrow. More of this tomorrow. Yes.
Correct.
I did get a new planner that starts soon, so I should probably look in that. There's the only thing I spent on myself lately. It's a happy planner that looks like this. Let me show you the layout.
I love a good disc bound planner.
So I don't know if you can see it, but it's lined, and on the side there's check boxes.
Nice.
So, and this is what the cover looks like.
Colorful.
What?
And then just like clear. But yeah, it's on pink plastic disc, but I have metal ones that won't break. I like carrying around if I'm going to take it around anywhere or whatever. A lot of times the plastic things break, so I just.
I have discs for days.
Yes.
How do I take this off? Is that how I take it off? Does it just slide? No. Yes. Yes. Can you tell I've never worn a knee brace before? No.
I have one that slips over my leg.
Yeah, it does. Get off! Get off! Leech. Not me struggling. Sorry.
I think I'm ready to go to sleep.
It's been a long day.
Yes.
It's been a long weekend. Like Saturday, I stayed up till like Saturday night. I stayed up till 3 a.m. chatting. Then Sunday night, I stayed up all night long chatting again to the same person. And then today was a long day. So I feel like you should hopefully get some good sleep tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully so.
Yeah. We should wrap that up. So everyone's yawning now.
Oh, so yeah. I think it's contagious.
Sorry, not sorry.
All right. So you're gonna be back working again tomorrow, Laura, around 9?
Yeah.
8? Yeah. Are you gonna do it backstage
8
or
my
live?
time.
You do
Back.
backstage?
Backstage.
Okay. All right. I'll hang out with you.
Yay.
I would say
Can
I'll sleep in, but whatever. I've been waking up like around 7 last few days. Even when I stayed up till 6 o'clock and I crashed with the phone in my hand, like I still woke up at 7:30.
Well, she's also 2 hours behind you, so if 9 a.m. for her would be 11 a.m.
8.
for you.
8 me.
8 o'clock for you would be
10
a.m.
10.
Oh yeah, I'll be there. We're good.
There we go.
I'll
Can I tell you everything I did today?
Yes, tell us what you did.
So I'm in a couple critique groups. So I wrote 2 critique letters this morning, critiquing 2 stories that I read this morning. I ate breakfast. I took my meds. I wrote my psych paper. I played with Roy. I fixed my Venmo. I ate lunch. I talked to my sister. I did a body doubling on Discord with a friend. I joined my first critique workshop at 3. I did my second critique workshop at 5. I did my library science module. I took my library science final. I filled out a chapter in the study guide for psych. I ate dinner. I walked Roy. I journaled. I fixed my printer, and I printed out the test planner sheets.
I did a nap just listening to that. Okay.
Right? Like, that's a lot.
The only thing I didn't get to was brainstorming my next horror idea.
Today,
Right.
since you said what you did today, everything I did today. I got up early-ish and I got the kids to the library on time for their last homeschool hub meetup for the school year. Made sure everyone packed lunch. I didn't pack lunch, but I made sure they packed a lunch. Went there, talked to a friend of ours that was at the boxing gym. Gave her a little update on my life, and then I talked to the boxing coach to get his opinion about another person I was talking to. And then I went to Homeschool Hub and I made a new friend with another homeschool mom in the area that's like 2 blocks away from the library. And her boy and girl are older girl, younger boy, and they're about 6 months age and difference from Ileana and Jackson. And then from there, I went back to the local cat cafe, Coffee Arts Tea Cafe, met up with the friend that I made recently. And we did some taste runs of new like summertime sparkling soda type drinks and teas that the cafe is going to start selling this summer. They wanted some opinions of what, like, okay, this is supposed to taste like black cherry, but it tastes like horrible Tootsie Rolls, or this is supposed to be vanilla, but it actually tastes like orange creamsicle, and like if we would get it, what would we change about it, that sort of thing. And then after that, we all came back here, and then after we waited for busy shopping hour to be done, I got back into actual clothes that were appropriate to leave the house in, and went to the store, and I was there for like an hour and a half because it was so busy. Came back home, chatted with my friend again, and then went upstairs, and then I got on because it was about 9 o'clock. And then we did my stream today, and I edited another chapter and a half, brainstormed names, and now I need a second nap.
You did a lot
What'd
of
you do?
peopling today.
I did a lot of peopling today. Yes, I did. Sky, what'd you do today?
I edited 2 chapters, formatted a whole story, did a spell
Yay.
check on said story,
Yay.
cleaned off my desk, moved my computer back out here again, which I really didn't really want to do, but here we are. Started cleaning 2 other rooms and got a lot of stuff tossed in the trash and a lot of stuff thrown into a donation bin. Cooked dinner, got everyone off to where they were supposed to be, and now I need a nap.
Triple naps all around.
Naps, 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 naps.
Everybody.
Tomorrow, I am not going anywhere.
Same.
I've been told I'm getting lunch delivered to me as from somebody. So we'll see how that goes. If they're actually going to bring it over, if they get too busy, like around noonish time, I believe. So we'll see how that goes. And then not do anything else tomorrow. Nothing. I might make the kids like read or do some math or something, but other than that, I'm not doing anything.
This is tomorrow.
Oh wait, I know I'm doing tomorrow. I'm applying at a hotel a block away, a different one that's actually hiring for a front desk.
Nice.
And then there's another restaurant a couple blocks away called the Potato Shack that's hiring. So I think I'm gonna apply there too, or walk in and see what they're hiring for and stuff. So
Cool.
I have
that's
4
about it.
chapters to edit tomorrow across 2 different stories.
JC, if you're still here, what did you do today? What did you accomplish? And
Aside
anyone?
from physical therapy.
Yes, aside from physical therapy, and anyone else that's in the chat, because I see that we have 2 viewers.
I think one's me.
Okay.
Maybe me too.
Yep, one was me.
I have the chat popped open, but I don't know if it counts as watching the stream if you only have the chat open.
I don't
So I
know.
did the pop-out chat thing. Otherwise, the streaming would distract me, so I closed it.
Did it work?
Mm-hmm. I got a lot
Yeah.
done.
Good.
I gotta get more done tomorrow.
Woohoo!
Oh, JC's still here.
Nothing compared to you guys.
You did physical therapy, that is a lot.
That was 6 eyes.
The daily tracking of things is going well though, so good. But now I gotta switch between a non-spicy and a spicy story tomorrow.
I'm debating on starting to brainstorm a straight-up horror novel.
What?
I'm making a poll on my YouTube community tab thing. Oh, yeah, Laura did say besides physical therapy. So
Because that's the
doesn't
one thing
count.
we knew you did do. It does count, but it's one thing we already knew.
Kira, not Kara, Kira Waters. Kira, I know how to spell. It's fine. Kira Mendoza and Kira
Hayes.
Thank you.
Had you already forgotten?
I had the memory of a goldfish, okay? I just remember who I talked to and if I smiled or not. That's all I remember. I'm kidding. Let's see.
No one said you should go to sleep.
All right.
You're still working.
And all those three names will fit comfortably across the bottom of a book without me having to do like name layered, like one long line. Or if they're really
multiple
short,
tiers.
multiple tiers, yes. JC says, still nothing compared to all of you. Still nothing compared to all of what you all did, though, because physical therapy kind of wipes me out. You guys rock today, she says.
Woot woot.
Whoop, whoop. And now the stream is being turned into a resting stream because Laura's going to curl up on her little sofa there and be like, good night. And we're going to watch her sleep. It'll be wonderful.
My eyes are still open. You just can't really tell from this angle.
I actually have to be getting off because I need to head to bed. Because I got to get everyone up in 6 hours.
Woo!
So I found out the school year here for public school ends on Ailey's birthday, Thursday the 21st
Nice.
of May. But they also start like the second or third week of August. So
Last day of school here is the 28th. 29th? End of May.
Mine is the 16th of May.
That's the day of our live stream, ma'am.
That's when I have to have my final turned in. Yep.
Alrighty. Okay. Laura, do you want to do any kind of special closing or thing?
I'm watching you.
Laura's cool. She writes cool stuff. Find her. Sky, you want to say anything?
Thanks for joining us, guys. I'm Sky. I'm sleepy. I write fantasy. I've got short stories coming out soon under the name Cohosts. And yeah, that's it.
All
I'm
right.
officially starting to say that now because of the fact that it will be happening. It's gonna happen.
Coda Hayes. I like that. Coda Hayes. I like how that sounds. Haggis. Coda
Yeah.
Haggis. I like how that sounds. Coda Haggis.
That's me.
Woohoo! All right. It's been 3.5 hours. It's been fun. Laura's great. She writes awesome stuff. You should read her stuff. It's great. It's all available.
One of those short stories that I critiqued this morning was my exact flavor of crack. Oh, so good. Anyway.
Exact flavor of crack.
It was a literary horror with a supernatural bent, and it was just, yes.
Yay. All right. Thanks for everyone who's watched this all the way to the end. If you don't know who I am an author that writes romance. Currently, I write underneath Stephanie. Coming soon to a channel near you will be an announcement when I decide on my new name and branding all that place everywhere. But for now, it's me. And, on these live streams, you call me Stephanie. I don't expect you to call me by my author name, okay? I'll be like, hey, my name's Stephanie. I publish romance underneath the name Kira Hayes or Kira Mendoza or whatever the heck name I choose. And please stay tuned tomorrow because, nope, not tomorrow. Please stay tuned for Saturday
pen
because
name?
Sky, yes, my pen
Your
name.
pen name is MC McGuffin.
MC what?
MacGuffin.
McGuffin.
McGuffin. All right. I and Sky will be streaming a good chunk of the day on Saturday. So watch out for those announcements and video links coming soon to a channel near you.
Oh, I need to update that.
And I will be posting mine probably tonight or tomorrow. And that's it from us over here.
Live long and prosper.
Bye, everyone.
I can't do that.